I think just like how much we've grown as a team. We had a lot of new people, a lot of young people, and almost everyone wrote us off, saying it's a building year and this and that. And we had a rough start, but never once did we think that we were going to stay there. We always knew that we were destined for more than that this team had a lot more potential. So seeing the way that we've grown throughout this year, I think I'm just really proud of that.
I know you guys don't really pay much attention to who's where in the standings and all that stuff, but a lot is yet to be determined with just a couple of games left in terms of what you could even host at this point. Do you give any thought to that, or do you just focus on what's kind of ahead of you?
No, I think we do think about that, and that's the reason why for these last several games we've been thinking, this feels like playoffs because we're fighting for a spot, and where you are in the standings is important. So we can only control ourselves, so we know that we need to win these two games. We can't control what Dallas does or what any other team does. So focusing on ourselves in that sense, but definitely knowing that we've got to lock in if we want to put ourselves in the best position.
Compare the leadership style that you bring compared with that of Kayla's. It seems like the dynamic is there where you kind of fill different roles.
I think I'm more, definitely more quiet than Mac is. She's more of like a vocal leader, and I try to do like pull people aside one-on-one or try to lead by example, things like that. I think mine is just like more laid back than Mac's maybe. And you can tell she's a vet. Like she's been around the block, she knows what she's talking about, and she's really good about seeing what's going on the court and kind of being like another coach out there for us.
So you're kind of the Simone role on this team in terms of somebody that the kids can talk to, maybe.
I mean, I hope so. I hope they feel that way. Yeah.
How about you personally? What are you most proud of personally with your season?
I think just the growth that I've had this year. I feel like I've kind of broken through a little bit, just especially mentally. I worked really hard in the off season, so I wasn't sure how this was going to be, and not playing for that long is really hard. So being able to push through that and stay aggressive was something that I really wanted to have that mindset going into the year, and I feel like I've done that, and I can continue to grow in that now in my career.
You're kind of there in your game for them, but when you look at Kayla, you guys don't lose when she scores 20 points. In a way, she's almost like the bellwether of this team. It's like you can tell where this team is going to be by how she does. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I mean, especially because she's a shooter, she has so much gravity. It opens up everyone else on the court. Not only is she cooking and scoring, but she's getting other people open too because people can't leave her. So absolutely, it's so fun to watch when she gets going like that, and it's such a huge help for her team.
Last for me, you've talked about this many times before about the dynamic between you two. She's such a good screen setter. You set screens for each other. She's such a quick release. Can you talk about how you guys play off each other?
Yeah, again, because she has so much gravity, her person can't leave her. So when she screens, like her person usually stays on her, and then I'm open to the basket. If they don't, she's open for a shot. I just think that we get a lot of good things out of that action because we're both hard to leave on the court, so it's hard to guard that.
She's her last year of her contract.
Yeah.
I know that you probably hope that she's back next year.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's so fun playing with Mac, and she's such, like I said earlier, like a coach for us on the floor, and the leadership that she brings just all around is great to have her, so I definitely hope she comes back.
Just based on how the season started, how did it feel to clinch the playoff spot? Did it feel different than in past years when you've clinched the playoff spot?
Yeah, I feel like we worked so hard for it. I mean, I haven't done it since 2021, I wasn't here a lot with the team last year, so it feels like just being here from start to finish, like finishing out this regular season, it's just, when you put more work into something, you're so proud of it. It's like, and I feel like we've done that. We've put in so much work, and we've grown, and we've done everything in our power to get to this spot, and to especially be in the position that we're in so high in the rankings right now. When it felt like a lot of people doubted us, it just feels really good to have done that and be proud of what we've accomplished this season.
You've obviously seen the good and the bad this season for the team. I guess what does the good have to be in the playoffs?
Definitely defense. We have to be really locked down on that because you don't know if you're going to have a good offensive night or not. You don't know if the shots are going to go in. You hope they do, obviously, but defense is definitely what wins games. Everyone has always said that, and when we're flying around for each other, when we're there, helping the helper, things like that, we win. So we definitely have to make sure we're locked in on that the next stretch for however long.
When you approach the playoffs and you get an individual honor like Player of the Week like today, is that just icing on the cake, or does it affirm to you like, hey, people are paying attention on the outside, that we're moving forward, we're not that 0-16, we've grown into something else?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you never like go into a game thinking I want to win that award today. So obviously it feels good to win that, but it's such a team award also. Like Cheryl just said, you don't get that award unless your team is winning, and I couldn't win without the team. You know, Max hitting those screens or someone cutting or whatever it may be, like an assist from Dorgo, whatever it is, like it's a team award also. So again, I'm just like so proud of what we've done, and it feels good obviously to win that, but it does mean that as a team that we're progressing as well.